What's going on, my brothers? It's nice to see you guys once again. In today's video, I want to talk about something which is very personal to myself, and I think a lot of you guys might also be on the same page as me, but I find there's a lot of people that aren't. And a lot of it has to do with a lot of this red pill internet culture where people like to hate on traditional relationships and all that. And I think, oh, everyone cheats and everyone is very promiscuous, but reality is, I don't think many people are as damaged as the internet makes them out to be. But I think a lot of people are very fed up with toxic relationships, and they are very selective on who they want and all that. For most single people, I believe that is very true. I know for myself, I want a very specific partner, but at the end of the day, dude, I want to get married. I want to have a family. And I've been really thinking lately about the current financial situation in North America. I made a few videos in the past about that and all that, but I'm really starting to think about where and how we make this life happen for myself. How can I make it happen as soon as possible? Some of you guys are probably thinking it's impossible to make it happen. Why? Because it costs $1,500 a month for a lot of people to rent a basement suite, or even studios in some cities. Cost of living alone is enough to really discourage a lot of young people. I feel terrible for some young people that don't have high-paying jobs, or jobs that are able to support somewhat of a lifestyle outside of their expenses. I just watched a video of a guy who complained that he was working full-time, he had credit card debt, and he had medical debt, and he still never had enough to cover his bills, which is shocking. A full-time income, even on minimum wage, should be the minimum amount of money that you receive in order to be able to live. Like, what is going on? But you know what? Despite the very unfortunate financial situation that we currently live in, I still want you guys to not lose hope. Do not lose hope for a second about this, man. I'm making these videos and putting them out on YouTube for you guys because I want you guys to never lose hope in this life. Because at the end of the day, God gave us all this one life, and we all have opportunities to do great things with it. Whether you want to go the traditional route or you want to go above and beyond and try and take advantage of the internet we have now and all this technology we have now to become something great, that's on you, what you want to do. If you want to be traditional, or if you want to, I shouldn't say it's traditional. If you want to be average and do what average people did to make a sustainable income, you can go right ahead and fall behind, because the income of today that is being supported by a dollar that's being printed every single day, inflation is causing the dollar to go down and down by the day. If you want to just work a job that doesn't pay much and trade all your time for money that's going to be worthless anyway, be my guest and stay where you are. For everyone else who's watching this video, I challenge you to go above and beyond and do something that will put you in a higher position to get paid more and to get paid in many other ways, so that you are able to support a lifestyle for your future wife and for your future kids. I don't think there's anything more fulfilling. And I'm young. I'm very young. I'm 20. And I think there is nothing more fulfilling than being a father. These years of our lives, if you guys are younger than me or as young as me, these years of our lives from 18 to 30, these are the pivotal years that will either make or break us. So we gotta find ways to be able to make money in this financial disaster that is North America. I don't want you guys to think for a second that giving up is worth it. Because at the end of the day, whether you try or you don't try, you will suffer. You either suffer the pain of regret or the pain of the real world. You decide which pain is worth going through. Me personally, I think that going through the pain of the real world is what will form me into the man I'm supposed to be. And achieving an end goal, working towards and achieving an end goal is what's going to allow me to be truly fulfilled in this life that we are in right now. I'm going above and beyond. I'm going to try my absolute best for the job I have right now. I'm going to make these videos and continue to make these videos so that you guys get the message. I'm going to keep showing up for myself in the gym because I know that this is something that's building a foundation for my life. That's setting the foundation and allowing me to live the way I want to live. Being healthy and being in shape is what's going to allow me confidence, which will allow me to be able to be a good people person. When I'm a good people person, I can talk to people more, negotiate more, and build all the people skills, the soft skills required to sell or to make money or to like all these things. It's all a cycle, man. Like if you really do all the right things, it'll just cycle on and on and on to success. I believe it. There's no way it doesn't. But at the end of the day, it all depends on what goes on up here. If you don't have a very clear vision on where you want to be in life, then you probably will stay in the same place. But I don't want that for you, man. I want you to live a fulfilling life. I want you to live a life full of trials and tribulations. So you can say to people, you've done this, you have stories upon stories to tell people. So to show that you are a competent individual that tried and achieved the life he wanted. But do not under any circumstances, bro, do not lose hope. I promise you, if you dedicate your life to hard work and dedication, you are going to succeed. If you find loopholes, you will make money. Money won't be a problem for you anymore. You'll find a way. You'll find a higher paying job. You'll be in that great career. Or you'll find that business that correlates well with you and makes you that extra income you need. Don't limit your mindset on what everyone else is saying. Yes, it's very unfortunate that in Canada and in the United States, it's extremely expensive based on the income. But expensive, I find, comes based on what your income is. I noticed, like, listening to richer people talk, like more wealthy people, they don't call anything expensive. Even if it costs $50,000, like a $50,000 watch they have on their wrist, they don't call that expensive because their money is ever growing so much. If these guys can do it, then why can't you? It doesn't make any sense how somebody could be so rich, but people will think that $100 is expensive. It's only expensive based on the income you have. If somebody else can achieve a higher income, so can you. So can me, so can you. There's obviously levels and trials and all that to go through, and I'm not even there yet. I have enough humility to admit I'm not at the highest level. I still work a job. But this job is something, it's pivotal in my life. It's something pivotal that'll position me to be competent for better things in this life. You gotta appreciate the small things before you go for the big things, man. But going back to the main point, I want a wife, I want kids, and I don't want to let anything, including this financial burden that a lot of people are going through, to limit that. And I don't want you to go through the same thing. I want you to succeed. And ultimately, I don't want you to fall behind and be stuck at your parents' house. I have a friend who is choosing to stay at home. I'm not going to say his name, obviously, but just to put in context, this guy was really close to me in high school, and we were in cadets together. We even traveled with 4 cadets to the same location. He was a staff there at the camp. But this guy, fuck man, we were like this. We were fucking up. We were uptight, man. Me and this guy were brothers. But then I soon realized, like, he was an amazing help to me and everything. But soon, like, once I graduated high school, I realized that he was very behind in life. When I moved away 6 months after graduating high school, I really tried to convince him that he should move too. But he didn't want to do anything. And I completely understand what his mindset is. He thinks that because of these financial burdens that it's not even worth trying to go out and make money. Which blows my mind. It is so worth it to go out and try. If you have a high paying career lined up, go do it. It's worth it, man. And a lot of the reason why I make these videos now is because I don't want you guys to feel trapped, to feel stuck. And if my buddy is watching this, if you're watching this, dude, there's a spare room right there for you. If you get on that plane and come up here, it's all yours. But yeah, but back to the main point, man. Set that end goal and you will achieve it. I believe it. I believe it it doesn't matter how big or small it is. If it's a big goal, you'll find the small goals to go for to lead up to the big one. Like it's all a process that can be achieved. You just gotta believe, man. Believe it can happen. Pray to God for it to happen. Pray to God and thank Him for everything before you pray for these other things, because He created this whole world for us from the beginning. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. That's my little rant for today. If you enjoyed this video and you've gained some valuable insight from it, and you feel motivated to get out in the world and go after those goals and try to get that house and that beautiful wife and the beautiful family, give the video a like. And subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos just like this on your screen. And without further ado, my brothers, you guys bless up. I love you guys. I love Jesus, and you guys take care. Peace.